Radical.
So somehow, the Nintendo Switch 2, that apparently nobody likes and nobody wants to buy, has broken sales records. It has sold more than 1.1 million units in the US, breaking sales week records for gaming hardware. Also, Nintendo said that the console has sold 3.5 million units worldwide in the first 4 days, which broke their internal records. So this system that nobody wants, nobody likes, nobody's going to buy, is somehow, I think it even beat the PlayStation 4 for sales records. It is the fastest selling game system of all time. Also, looking into the numbers here, 79% of sales included physical and bundle purchases of a Mario Kart World, which makes sense. It makes sense that 4 out of 5 people would buy Mario Kart World with it. Is what I would say would be a system seller game. Even though from a lot of people, from what I've seen, they say it's still a good game, but the open world aspect of it just seems kind of tacked on, a lot of people are saying. I know you can go around different places and do like 20-second challenges and get some stickers, some decals to put on your carts, but I don't think you can unlock carts or new different cart riders, which is what I would be thinking would be the big selling point of going to different places and doing the challenges. Give me some stickers, some fucking stickers. Yeah, but you can see the stickers on your carts. So, What, you can't like upgrade the rims on the carts and change some different things about them? Maybe, I don't know. It just seems like a missed opportunity. But it's a very popular game. Mario Kart also, from what I'm reading here, is actually the biggest selling Mario type games. Yeah, but what I want to talk about briefly here is not really the sales figures, and there's more I could actually delve into right here. Actually, one thing is, which is kind of funny to me, the 3 top selling games was, of course, Mario Kart, there's a Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the Enhanced Edition. So you got Mario and Zelda, and then Cyberpunk 2077. That's hilarious to me. Because not just a couple years ago, similarly to the Nintendo Switch 2, the entire internet, everybody was ragging on Cyber Trash 2077. Now, years later, it's one of the most popular games. Hell, in my store, whenever I have Cyberpunk on sale for the Xbox One or PS4, I can't keep that shit in stock. Of course, I sell it like at $20-25, but I can't keep it in stock. And that was a game that people were laughing at before. Just like people were laughing like, Nintendo Switch 2, I'm not buying that overpriced, overrated trash. I'm not getting that. I don't need that. But here's the numbers, the actual sales figures, including what I briefly touched upon, Mug Thief, one of the many YouTubers. Maybe I'll do a separate upload on another one of these YouTuber hypocrites that actually bought the Switch 2. I might if I get some time. I'm not going to really delve into it here, but Mug Thief is the one I talked about, how he came out strongly against Nintendo and the Switch 2. And turns out, for his channel, he bought a Switch 2. Nintendo, they don't care now. They definitely don't care. Because if you're Nintendo and you're looking at these sales figures, are you even swayed? Are you even shook in the slightest by all these hypocritical motherfucking YouTubers? All these people online, all these people in the comment section saying they're definitely not going to get the Switch 2. You're looking at the sales figures like, well, damn, we got a lot of them to buy the Switch 2. They looked at Mario Kart World and said, yeah, I got to play that. I need it. It makes me think about a SpongeBob SquarePants episode. This is one of the most popular episodes, one of the most well-known. It's an early episode, and from the meme, I don't need it. I mean, you know about the Fry, which is the take my money meme from Futurama, but this is the opposite. You see a lot of memes. I saw a lot of memes posting, ironically, SpongeBob talking about water. He doesn't need it. If you don't know about SpongeBob, just a brief history of SpongeBob is he lives in a pineapple under the sea. and there's a squid. It's his friend, and then the starfish, and they need water. Now, the one member of their crew, I think Sally or Shelly or some shit, the squirrel, she actually is she's not supposed to be underwater, but she has this helmet. So she lives in a little area that has air in it, like you would above ground. And there's a little sliding lock area that keeps the water out. But she meets SpongeBob, invites him over. SpongeBob goes over there, and he's like, air. I've never heard about. Sorry, I can't do a SpongeBob. Sorry, I can't do all the voices. But SpongeBob goes over there to sit down and have dinner with her, and she doesn't have any air. So he, rightly as a sponge that needs water, he dries and shrivels up. It's a really funny fucking episode. And the whole episode is he's desperately trying to get water, any little bit of water that he can, but he keeps saying to himself, I don't need it. I don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. But he desperately needs the water. Just like all these people desperately need the Nintendo Switch 2. Even though if they really thought about it, they don't fucking need it. We have a time in gaming where you have so many different options. So many different low-cost options to play games, but you have to pay $500 to race in some fucking karts. You need it. You desperately need it. I gotta get this. Gotta get the extra Joy-Cons. I gotta get Zelda. You morons are overspending to help this company that is one of the shittiest companies across the board when it comes to how they treat gamers. And I'm not going to go into it, but they've already started bricking systems of people trying to actually just back up their games. What a shitty fucking company. What shitty fucking YouTube hypocrites. This is a jumping off point to, maybe talking about, man, I think I'll do it. I think there's one more YouTuber over the Mug Thief that I'm actually going to talk about. These shitty fucking YouTube hypocrites that wind up getting the Nintendo Switch after railing against it. What does it say to Nintendo, like I said? They're probably laughing. They're looking at all these YouTubers talking about how they're not going to get a Switch. These YouTubers thinking that, it's really going to be going against Nintendo a whole lot. And I've seen in the comment section, I think I had one comment left to me I never got to reply to from my criticism of Mug Thief, saying, well, ultimately, his purchase of the Switch 2 doesn't do as much damage as he did to Nintendo talking against it and rallying against it. No. Because now those people see that he got a Switch, and they're going to get a Switch too. Right? All these people that desperately need to get their hands on the Nintendo Switch. It's so sad. It's so sad because I don't think it's worth the money. I definitely don't think you should be paying $80 for games. So, yeah, you know how I feel about the Switch. But what can anybody do? There's no way any criticism is ever going to work against Nintendo now because they see, even with the heavy criticism on the YouTubes and the internets and all the message boards and all the comment sections, it don't mean shit. People desperately need the Nintendo Switch 2, and they're going to buy it, and it doesn't matter, and this emboldens Nintendo to be even shittier versus its own people, its own fan base in the future.